Hi, this is Steinfeld for New Realities, and I have back on my show Deepak Chopra. And recently I saw in the media he put out a statement to President-elect Obama particularly about how to convert this war economy to a peace economy.
Well, the point's basically, how do we move into a peace-based economy?
Right.
I mean, war is a big incentive for economic well-being to those who have made money through destruction. I honestly wonder if, despite the fact that we all, rooted for Obama, that we elected him, all of us, in a sense, the broader liberal movement elected President Obama. He's the symbolic expression of our collective yearning, our collective longing, our collective idealism, but he's going to have many special interest groups pulling him in their direction. Obviously he has the potential, we saw it, that's why we brought him to where he is. But now is the test. Does Mr. Obama have the courage to do it? So here it is, Mr. Obama, here are 9 points for you to think about. Number 1, scale out arms dealing and make it illegal by the year 2020. Arms dealing is the biggest export, one of the biggest exports. Aerospace and weapons of destruction, weapons of mechanized death are the biggest export of our great country. Can we do something about it? Number 2, can we write into every defense contract a requirement for a peacetime project, whether it's planting trees or repairing the ecosystem in some other way, or developing alternative energies and urban transportation. Number 3, can we subsidize conversion of military companies to peaceful uses with tax incentives and direct funding? Number 4, can we convert military bases to housing for the poor? Number 5, can we phase out all foreign military bases? Number 6, can we require military personnel to devote part of their time to rebuilding infrastructure, bridges, roads, infrastructure that is urban transportation using alternative energies? Number 7, can we call a moratorium on future weapons technologies? Some of our biggest research funding goes to the development of these future technologies for death, for mechanized death. By the way, Alan, can we use that same creativity to remove poverty? Can we use that same creativity to repair the ecosystem?
To make free energy machines, to get off an oil economy. I mean, we have that creativity.
In other words, can we use that creativity to talk about the new reality that you're talking about?
Absolutely.
So, can we call a moratorium on future weapons technologies? Number 8, can we reduce armaments like destroyers and submarines and aircraft carriers and airplanes, warplanes, that have no use against terrorism anyway? And finally, number 9, can we fully fund social services and take the balance out of the defense budget for doing this? These were 9 points, but if you're listening to this and if you're watching this, there's so much creativity out there, so much intelligence out there. What I would suggest is, you improve on these 9 points and actually come up with your own. Because if people are watching this show, Alan, there's no limit to which the human imagination, human creativity has no limitations. People who are watching this, listening to this, can come up with much better ideas than I have articulated in these 9 points. We need to change our conversation. We need to change our collective conversation, because the world that we see out there is a projection of the conversation that we have. And right now the conversation is war on terrorism, which is of course an oxymoron.